They told you that one day, if you meditated enough, fasted long enough, detached deeply enough, you would reach enlightenment. A perfect, blissful state beyond ego, beyond suffering, where truth radiates and illusion dies. But what if that vision you've been chasing is nothing more than a beautiful lie? What if everything you believe about awakening was designed to keep you asleep? The idea that someone, somewhere, is walking the earth without an ego, it's a lie. Everyone who speaks, acts, teaches, guides you, even your favorite guru, is operating from some form of identity. Ego is not just pride, it is the sense of self, the inner narrator, the voice that says, "I am awakened." The moment someone says, "I'm egoless," they've already fallen into the trap. Even the declaration, "I've transcended the ego," is ego in disguise. The idea that you can permanently kill the ego is like trying to outrun your own shadow. The ego doesn't die permanently. It shapeshifts, evolves, and disguises itself as a spiritual self, a humble self, even a holy self. U.G. Krishnamurti, who was a radical Indian philosopher and perhaps the most controversial anti-guru of modern times, put it bluntly. Enlightenment is a biological joke. There is no such thing as enlightenment, not because you haven't reached it, but because it doesn't exist in the way you're taught to believe. The whole idea of enlightenment is a hoax. It is a myth perpetuated by spiritual traditions, gurus, and seekers who are trapped in the illusion of a separate self. The search for enlightenment is itself a distraction, a never-ending quest that keeps the mind busy and prevents us from experiencing the reality of the present moment. Enlightenment, as it is commonly understood, is not a state of higher consciousness or liberation. It is a product of the mind's desire to transcend its own limitations. In truth, there is no self to be enlightened, no mind to be transcended, and no state of being that is superior to the ordinary experience of life. The mystique of enlightenment is just that, a mystique, a story we tell ourselves to make sense of our suffering and longing. Spiritual teachers are just peddlers of illusions, selling comfort to the desperate. But so do prostitutes. The quest for enlightenment has become such an obsessive factor in the lives of human beings because of the impossibility of achieving pleasure without pain. When I couldn't deal with the failures of my life, I went like a coward into the safe heavens, created by these gurus for their self-advertisement. They told me, "You are something special. You do not have to compete in this world. You must look for spiritual evolution." And then I fooled myself because I do not have the energy to fight in this world. But the world out there is clear. A dog eats a dog, and a man devours a man. And when I finally see this clearly, when I drop the quest that only feeds my ego under the guise of killing it, something shifts. I stop chasing. I face the fire of life. I reclaim my raw, unfiltered life, without the need for gods, gurus, or grand illusions. And that is where real strength in my reality began.